Hello.
Welcome back to.
Hello. And welcome back to Final Score. Yes, it is currently 11:52 p.m. and we are recording this video because we like you guys in some way, some form, in some way. Also, we kind of hate doing this right now because we're all tired. But we're doing it because we watched this movie and we're doing a final score.
We just got back.
We're going to beat a new rock stars in a race to this. It's not going to be a breakdown. It's just a final score. It's star rating. So, Guardians of the Galaxy 3 has an 8.3 out of 10 on IMDb, 79% on Rotten Tomatoes, 67% on Metacritic, and 91% of Google users like the movie. Still reeling from the loss of Gamora, Peter Quill must rally his team to defend the universe and protect one of their own. If the mission is not completely successful, it could possibly lead to the end of the Guardians as we know them. The release date is May 5th, 2023. Director James Gunn. Music by John Murphy. Distributed by Walt Disney Motion Picture Studios. Based on Marvel Comics and had a budget of $250 million. Whew. Okay, yeah. You want to get right into it?
We gotta go fast. It could be like 10 minutes.
Nah, dude. This is a final score, dude. It's a final score. We don't go fast here. We take our time. We're like snails. We're not turbo. All right. Number one. Can you stop sitting like that, man?
I'm just reclining.
Dude, I can already tell you're be like, well, I'm reclining. Oh, you know what? I'm just shutting my eyes.
I can just do that.
I'm just resting my head back.
That's too obvious, though. You're gonna notice if I start like falling asleep. It's been a while. What's the first category again?
It has been a while since we've done final score, but first category, the music, either composed or pop.
And it's gonna come out in like 2 weeks.
No, it's not. It's gonna come out literally like I'm gonna schedule this to come out in probably like.
Why don't we just post it now?
10 hours from now. But music, either composed or pop. I like the playlist. I liked it. I like the track list for this movie.
They always bring back the that one song.
Come and Get Your Love.
Yeah, that's like the classic staple of the franchise, and I think the music's always just kind of cool because they always have some of the
finer like.
They go like 90s, like early thousands, and then 90s, 80s, 70s. Like, it's such a cool genre, like mix of music, and it actually fits the space theme.
Yeah, like the vibrant colors, like just no. I'm gonna move the feed really quick so everyone can see it, but like it's somehow the music somehow matches the vibrant colors of the whole theme. It somehow does. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm sure like people will find a way to nitpick and everything. But it does. It does match. It's weird. I find it cool, but I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought the music was pretty good. What are you gonna rate it?
A point.
Gonna give it a point?
I'm giving it a point.
I'm gonna give it a point.
How's it work again? It's like we can either give
we
each give half a point, and then it gets a point if we both give half a point, but if only one agrees, then it gets half.
Yeah. That's how this works.
So it just gets a point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Characters in general. Like, did we like them? Did we not? I thought all the characters were pretty cool. I feel like they did, what's his face? Wow, I'm not a Marvel
because they introduced new people.
Yeah, Will Poulter's Adam Warlock. I thought he was all right. The dude with the gold dude.
Oh shit.
Also,
I never knew that guy's name, but I knew the guy.
This is probably gonna have like a lot of spoilers in it, so don't click if you don't want a spoiler. But yeah, Adam Warlock. I feel like they could have done so much more with this character, and they were just kind of like pushing it as if he's like always trying to get Rocket, which I thought. So, if I'm going to explain this movie in one big go, Rocket is barely in this movie. He's barely there.
Yeah.
Because he's just seizing out the whole time. And then Adam Warlock's character, you find out that the race he is, I forget their name. They were made by the Jesus Christ, why am I being such a bad Marvel nerd? Like, literally on the way from the movie theater, I was just constantly going on about how I could be so much better than all the like amateur writers like that they have at Marvel. And I was, stop falling asleep. I see your eyes. I see your eyes.
I'm still my eyes are still open. Okay, what is the section though for the point? The characters?
Yeah, characters, but I don't want to go into this. High evolutionary, Jesus Christ. So you find out that the people that are the sovereign. You find out that the sovereign are actually made by the high evolutionary, along with multiple different like people that I'm sure are like very deep comic like digs essentially. But that's kind of what the gist of it is. And so the High Evolutionary threatens the Sovereign's like queen and Adam Warlock, saying that if you don't get me Rocket, then I'm gonna kill your whole like civilization essentially. So yeah, that's kind of his motive. And Adam just played like Will Poulter played Adam as like some dumbass. Just like some idiot that's always being like waiting to be told what to do and like all this stuff, which I feel like they did. Like Adam Warlock's character in the comics was far more far more intelligent. Like at one point he wielded the Infinity the Infinity Gauntlet.
Oh shoot.
Yeah. What? At one point he was the wielder of the Infinity Gauntlet. And so yeah, I feel like they could have done a lot better with this character, and they could have had him more in the movie because he was just kind of like a bug that wouldn't go away almost.
Yeah.
That's kind of how they treated him. But Rocket's backstory, where you find out that he was made by the High Evolutionary, and the High Evolutionary, he figured out that Rocket is like fully sentient. Like Rocket's able to come up with shit on his own, not programmed like memorization. He literally invented stuff that High Evolutionary didn't. And yeah, so the kind of the whole thing with the High Evolutionary is that he's trying to track down Rocket in order to obtain that part of his brain, essentially, like to understand how he's able to invent, and he's breaking the program memorization building and all that, which he killed a lot of people for that. Completely destroyed an entire planet of his own creation and match of the human race. Which I didn't think they'd do that. He literally destroyed an entire planet with like billions of people.
I mean, it was kind of cool how they brought Gamora somewhat back, even though it wasn't like the OG.
Yeah, Gamora is now she's now running with the Ravagers, so she's got somewhat of her own place and stake in the universe. Somewhat. There's a fly. There's a moth. Got a moth in here. It won't hurt us. It's a moth. But yeah, characters. Did we like him? Did we like him?
Yeah, I did. I think they were cool, and also they all kind of had their own special moments now, but it also wasn't really that cliche. Because usually, like, sometimes Disney will do cliche stuff, but this one, they all kind of felt original, even though it was the third movie in the series, it kind of felt like they all added something new, which is kind of cool.
It did.
And Mantis got a lot more in this one.
Yeah, she definitely did. She definitely was kind of an MVP, like an MVP in this one, I will say.
Yeah.
Which I feel like the way that they wrote the characters, and like they didn't necessarily have arcs, but they did all have like this moment to where they did come together, and it's like they really did focus on the family aspect of this movie. Like they heavily focused on the family aspect, which was really good. I really liked it. I love that they did that. It focused heavy on family because that's what they are. They're just a big family, yeah. And yeah, I feel like with each moment that the characters had, I felt like it was a wrap up to their character as it is a wrap up to the trilogy of Guardians of the Galaxy, which I'm happy with. I think that's pretty brilliant writing on my part. I think James Gunn did put a lot of like thought into this movie. I can tell, and I feel like he wasn't being pushed back by Kevin Feige or whoever's in charge now, because they always seem to just come in at the worst moment and ruin an entire movie for the past like 5 movies. They always seem to do that.
This is why the videos are like an hour long.
I know, but I'm just saying, Wakanda Forever could have been way better than what it was. Thor: Love and Thunder could have been way better. Ant-Man and the Wasp could have been way better, and so could have Multiverse of Madness. Jesus Christ, Multiverse of Madness! Holy crap, could have been way better. Could have been way better. I'm just saying, but at least we got James Gunn. At least they kept James Gunn, and they fired him at one point. Because he said some stuff on Twitter like 7 years ago, and they fired him, and then he got hired by DC to do Suicide Squad, and then Disney went, "Oh no, but please, we need you," and then James Gunn's like, "Fine, bitch," and then he did both. He did both. He made Disney and DC his bitches, which I find hilarious. But yeah, we giving characters a point.
Yeah,
I'm giving it a point. All right, plot. Was it entertaining? It was a good plot.
Yeah, it was like 2.5 hours.
It was a good story, which is quite interesting coming from the movies that have been coming out recently. It was a good story.
Yeah, from Marvel, or from Disney too. Like,
yeah, I was
pretty good.
I was like expecting to see absolute garbage shit when I walked into the theater, just because of how bad it's been recently.
Is this blocking your face?
At this point, you're just trying to block my face.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't.
You don't get to do that.
Yes, I do. You're trying to block my face.
Dude, now it's Guardian of the Gala.
Guardian of the Gala.
Guardians of the Met Gala.
Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardian of Galax. But
dude, we need to be better guardians of our time management.
No, we don't.
Look, we're probably passing like 30 minutes now.
No, we're not, dude. It was literally only been like 10 minutes. It's only been like 10 minutes. All right, plot. Was it entertaining? Yes. Amazing. Again, so far for what they've been doing, it's been like, it's the best movie so far. Like, I have to say, like, since No Way Home, it's been the best movie. Because let's face it, since No Way Home, everything has been hot garbage. Literally, I could shit and it would be better than the shit that they've been putting out. So, yeah. This movie definitely deserves all the praise that it's been getting on TV, I feel. Definitely. Camera work.
So we both give it a point?
Yeah.
Half point?
Yeah. I think camera work, they could have done better on it, but they did have some cool scenes where, like, the camera was flipping around and, like...
Yeah. Like the scene when
Adam Warlock first showed up.
Yeah, that was cool. Because the way the camera was in that one was cool.
Yeah. I feel like whenever we think of, like, camera work, we think of, like, Is it not Adam West. It's the trend, the West thing, the director trend. No.
What?
No, the director trend. The shit. Oh fuck. Oh no. It's the dude. It's the dude. Fuck. Wes Anderson. Holy shit. Yes, it's like whenever I think of camera work and like innovative, I always think of Wes Anderson. So it's kind of hard for me to like think of a movie that doesn't have some form of a Wes Anderson kind of look to it.
What did he film again?
He did I think he's filming Asteroid City, because that's definitely his camera work. Like to where it's like the people are in odd positions in the frame, but it's like just a still frame. That's most of his stuff, and like the gradient color.
Yeah.
Because usually whenever I see like a Wes Anderson film, I'm always just like, wow, he can somehow say a lot in just a still frame. He could somehow say so much with the color and the lighting and the way that it all works. I don't know what it is to me. I don't know what it is, but I just kind of like I'm a geek over that stuff. Dude, you're about to pass out. I'm raving with so much energy, and I could tell that you're like fading out. You were just fading, dude.
No.
Yes. We gave each other gym slaps before this.
Maybe it's because you only gave me half a gym slap. Cause this.
Cause what?
Your hand. Oh, they can't see the cursor. Yeah.
This was a podcast story. The podcast hasn't come out yet because we filmed that like a week in advance. we filmed it like 2 weeks in advance. But that's not the point. That's not what we're talking about. I think the camera work could have been better, if I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, let's just give it half a point.
Yeah, let's give it half. Because, I mean, like, all praise to James Gunn, but camera work didn't really do it for me. Now, does it follow its genre?
I don't even know what genre it was.
Probably just action superhero,
like
man. I don't. I forgot to read it at the beginning. We are terrible movie breakdowns. Adventure, sci-fi. Yeah.
I like the part where they committed genocide.
That was probably the most fun part of the movie, if I'm being honest.
What?
What?
I was just kidding.
I was joking too. Yeah, adventure sci-fi. I definitely do. Yeah, it definitely followed that. It's Guardians of the Galaxy. It's like they always nail the funny sci-fi stuff where it's just like either super serious or literally just the dumbest shit you've ever seen in your life.
I couldn't unhear Mario.
What do you mean?
From Chris Pratt. Dude, we saw the Mario movie like last week. So I could just hear Mario.
We need to do Mario too, man. We've been slacking on our final scores, dude.
I know.
But yeah, I'm gonna give it a point just because it followed its genre.
Okay. What's the next thing?
You're fading, dude. I'm
allowed to close my eyes.
Dude, I'm gonna be going for another 20 minutes, and I'm gonna be like, all right, and thank you for watching, and then I'm gonna poke you, and you're just gonna like fall over because you've been passed out this whole time.
I can close my eyes and still be awake. Sometimes.
Freaking me out. Was the acting good? It was fucking excellent.
Yeah.
They did good. This was some great acting. Like when Rocket like technically died.
Dude, I like the part when. Wait, are we saying spoilers?
Yeah, I already said like 5 minutes in it's gonna be spoiler.
Dude, like Rocket's like whenever what's his face, Bradley Cooper.
Yeah.
Like when he was screaming, it was really good.
Yeah, that was good. Chris Pratt when Rocket like died.
Yeah.
Like that was pretty good. Everyone did good in this. Like, I'm pretty impressed. This was pretty good, especially the High Evolutionary. That guy went all out.
Who else isn't he in something else?
Yeah, he was in Peacemaker.
I didn't watch Peacemaker.
You'd like it.
I just looked at you.
You'd like it. Yeah, I know you looked at me. Yeah, you'd like Peacemaker. You'd like it.
Is it like The Punisher?
It's a goofier version of The Punisher with John Cena.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but the guy that played High Evolutionary, he's in it. I thought he did a good job.
That's a point.
Can you stop, dude? You're trying to fall out on me.
No, it is a point.
I'm looking at you, and you're just like fading more and more into the abyss of sleep.
Well, we literally have to go to school in like an hour.
No, we don't. We go to school in like 7 hours. Pacing.
A 7 can look like a 1 if you have bad handwriting. So.
Pacing, good or bad? I had pretty good. Yeah, it had pretty good pacing.
It was like 2.5 hours, but also it didn't feel like there was any.
It didn't feel drag.
Spots.
Yeah.
It kind of felt like it needed, like everything it was doing, it felt like it needed to have in that spot.
Yeah. They did a smart choice of throughout the movie, they would show Rocket's backstory in like flashbacks.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good. It's a really sad story. Like, it's really sad when you look at it. This dude's just turning like helpless like animals and giving them sentience.
What's up, Lila?
Dude, Lila
and Teefs and Floor.
Yeah, I was about to say Lila, Teefs and Floor did not deserve what happened.
Dude, how did Teefs and Floor even die, bro? He's like turning around and they were just on the ground. I was like, what? Did they have like
Rocket,
a heart attack or something?
No, so Rocket got them out, and then he got Lila out.
Yeah, and then Lila got like completely pooped on, a fucking shot in the back, bro.
She got shot, and then Rocket like screamed and then completely destroyed High Evolutionary's face, and then 2 of his guards came by and then shot. Each one of them shot once, both missing Rocket. Rocket killed both of them, turned around, the shots that they fired hit Floor and Teeps, and so Rocket's just like, what the hell? It's like, dude. Oh, man.
Isn't that why, like, High Evolutionary's face was stitched back on?
Yeah, no, that's exactly
Rocket,
why.
like, made his face into hash browns.
Yeah. I didn't think they did that. So, like, in the big kind of, like, climax, they all came together and, like, beat the shit out of him, essentially. And then Gamora noticed that, like, the skin on his face was kind of, like, peeling off. So she ripped the whole thing off. And then you see, like, the bare kind of, like, skin on his face.
Dude, that made me... Like, I didn't think they're going to actually show it, but when they showed it, I got kind of hyped up. Because I was like, that's so sick.
I was like, oh, that's weird. This movie was definitely testing the limits of what a Marvel movie is, I feel. You know what I mean?
They had kids in cages. Well,
they said fuck in it. They said fuck. This is the first Marvel movie
to
say fuck.
That.
This is the first Marvel movie to say fuck. Every PG-13 movie has one fuck pass. When did they say it again? They said it when they were like on the way to the High Evolutionary's place, and Star-Lord got in the car, and Nebula was like, "Okay, how do you do this?" And he goes, "Press on the button and open the fucking door." Like talking about the car. It sounded
really good when he said it.
It sounded like they like had to edit in fucking.
They used the Uber Ducket AI, dude.
It sounded like it. It sounded like he didn't say it like in that moment. It sounded very stitched.
Okay, so I give it a point.
Yeah. It also was like very how do I say this? I just feel like this Guardians movie was definitely a James Gunn thing. Like if you've watched Suicide Squad 2 and then watched this,
I didn't watch Suicide Squad.
It was a good movie. I know it got a lot of shit, but I loved it. But yeah, if you watch like Suicide Squad 2 and then watch Guardians 3, you'll see James Gunn. Like James Gunn, he like films in a way to where you can kind of like you can tell that it was him. Just because of how he films and how people act and everything. See, if I were ever an actor, I would love to work on a James Gunn movie.
You're like really trying to get an interview with James Gunn.
No, I'm just saying, like, I have a lot of praise for this man. He did the Guardians movies, Suicide Squad 2. Now I'm really excited for the new DC movies for when they come out and how that's going to play out. I'm really excited. Because he's like the new headmaster of it all. He's the new Feige of the whole thing. So I'm pretty happy also. James Gunn, I wouldn't have an issue if you would let us interview you. I wouldn't.
He has a cool last name.
Yeah. You got a cool last name. He's like, yes. Finally, someone appreciates my last name.
I know that's how I know he's American, because his last name.
he's like they like it. Of course, I'll do the podcast.
Like, doing roll call when he was like in school, and they were like, gun. Whoa, where? No, it's the kid.
It's the kid. The security officer's like, the fuck. He's like, he puts his hand on guard.
For the like gun, they're like, again, dude. This is the third time.
It's the kid's name. It's the kid's name. All right.
At least the kid's
and then they're like, okay, next. Pedophile. It's like a kid's last name, and then they're all like, wait. It would have been worse if it's like, nah, I'm not gonna say that joke. I'm not gonna say.
They're like, what's this? Felon? And then Ezra Miller's like, hey, I'm here. He's like in the back.
It's like a predator. Then EDP's like, hey, what's up? How you doing?
Oh my gosh.
All right. Was the advertising what was promised?
I only saw the trailer.
Kind of. They showed a lot of Adam Warlock. That's what they did. If you look at the trailers and commercials, they showed a lot of Adam Warlock.
When he first showed up, I thought he was going to be the antagonist.
Yeah, I thought he was going to play like a major part, or like turn.
He was kind of there.
But yeah, he was like turn to help them sooner than like when he did.
Also, because most of the time when he'd like get up to try to stop them, he'd just like fall down.
Yeah, there were like there were like 4 times where they're doing something, and then Will Poulter just goes. Just like pass out. Like what the fuck? But yeah, I feel like they every single trailer they showed Adam Warlock, every single one of them, and he was doing some shit, but he literally showed up like maybe 6 times. Like I could count the amount of times on my hands that he showed up. They could have done so much better with Adam.
What happened to his mom? Didn't she get like blown up on the
Yeah,
planet?
she blew up when High Evolutionary was flying away in his massive like pyramid ship, which was like just a big fucking cube essentially. He was nuking the planet that he made, and he was gonna start from scratch, and his fucking mom died. And then he showed up on the Guardian ship, saw Gamora, and just went and passed out. I don't understand that. I'm gonna give it half a point, just because I feel like they just shoved Adam Warlock in it, and it was a big attention grabber.
What was this again?
Advertising.
Advertising. Yeah.
Let's give it a half. I feel like it still did pretty good, but Adam Warlock was like just such a big like hype, and they just like let that down. That's the only flaw of this movie, I feel. That Adam Warlock didn't get enough attention, and that his character was kind of done wrong, and
Yeah.
they made him a child, which I guess he was, because they said that like High Evolutionary made him come out of his cocoon earlier than he was supposed to. But like, dude, come on, it's Adam Warlock.
They're trying to say he's like a preemie.
Like what?
He's like a preemie baby.
Probably.
Like,
Yeah. I don't know.
know.
Oh no. But
Okay. Well, can you stop falling asleep, please?
King, did you not see what I did?
Okay, so this gets a point. I'm taking over now since apparently you're too tired to do it. Okay,
Why are you like trying to gaslight me into thinking that I'm tired?
why is rewatchability 2 words?
What do you mean?
Wait, is it 2 words?
Rewatch?
Rewatchability.
Yeah, isn't...
What the fuck?
What do you mean, what the fuck?
Why the hell did Noel just text me?
No, this isn't Noel time. This is final score time. Guardians
Okay,
of
wait.
the Galaxy 3, man. What, are you searching up rewatchability?
Yeah. It's a 1 word.
And it's what?
Rewatchability.
Oh, wait, you said it's 1 word?
Like you just get rid of the
Really?
You just get rid of the space.
Really? It's 1 word?
Yeah. So what was the rewatchability?
Would we rewatch it? That's what that means.
Dude, I just half so he just said we gotta make the last weeks of school so fun. Oh, it's because I sent him the picture of him standing under the, like in the rain, and standing in the puddle. Rewatch ability.
Yeah, I mean,
think I would rewatch it again, like with my mom or something.
yeah, I probably wouldn't watch it alone by myself.
Yeah. So I guess it gets a point. What did you just do, Will?
I did nothing, dude. You're just being
Dude,
weird.
my ass cheeks are sore from leg day. Okay. Did we enjoy it overall?
I'd watch it with a group of people, not by myself. Maybe if I'm like
Will,
doing
you never
something.
Would rewatch something by yourself.
It
'Cause
really.
we said that every time.
No, I've watched La La Land by myself multiple times.
I don't think I've ever rewatched something unless it was like in a theater.
Yeah, it has to like really mean something to me. I'm just gonna give it half a point, just because like I don't know, it's hard for me to rewatch something. But did we enjoy it overall? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we did. This movie was.
Cool explosions, pretty lights.
But that's really all it takes. That's all it takes
Pew-pews.
sometimes. Like
There's a lot
it
of
could,
pew-pews.
like it could have like
Blasters.
blasters.
There's a lot of blasters.
See, it could have like.
Wait, we already said James's last name, so
But we're saying a last name. We're just.
there's a lot of James guns in it. We can say that shit now.
James's guns.
Yeah, they were armed with a James gun.
With the James.
Yeah, it was good.
But yeah, definitely it really is a family movie somehow.
Dude, it's like 30 minutes.
Okay. And
It's so long.
no, it's not, dude. This is perfect YouTube length time. It's perfect time. Yeah.
Dude, 30 seems like a lot. Like a really long length, actually. It might be too much.
Nah, it's fine. But yeah, this is definitely somehow a family movie.
Yeah.
It's like, although they may like,
Especially the part where they like shot animals
yeah,
and blew up kids and families.
Yeah.
And curse.
yeah,
And rip someone's face off.
yeah,
And then showed it.
yeah, I get it. No, the whole. Okay, like it definitely holds up to the title of PG-13. It holds up to that like rating, but no, it like when I meant family movie as in a sense of like it really does focus on the sense of family and like just you don't need to be related to have a like to be in a family.
Yeah, that was kind of the overarching theme of it.
Yeah, like it, and also they were trying to thrive for that. Everybody can have a second chance. They're trying to go for that feel as well, just because of like Adam Warlock's character. Groot said, "I love you guys." What the fuck?
Wait, when did he say that?
At,
Did he say it or he said I?
no,
Groot?
he said it. He said, "I love you guys." The last time he said anything different was from the first movie where he said, "We are Groot."
What?
Yeah, and
How
then
did I hear that?
and then like they're like the Guardians, like at the end of the movie, the Guardians dispatch. Peter goes off to see his grandfather back on Earth. Then Mantis is kind of doing her own separate thing from the Guardians, and now Rocket is the head of the new Guardians, which consists of, I forget his name, but the guy that now has the whistle arrow.
There was a girl.
Cosmo, one of the
Yeah.
girls that they saved, which I feel like that's a big comic nerd thing. Groot was still there. And
The dog.
Yeah, the dog Cosmo. The dog.
The bad dog.
She was not a bad dog. She was a good dog.
And there was classic Adam Boy was there.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He's a part of it now too. But he's still kind of like a dum-dum. I don't like that he made him dumb, dude. He's one of the wisest people in the comics. He wielded
No,
the fucking Infinity Gauntlet, and they made this guy. Oh my god! And they were like, yeah, show him we mean business, bro. Fucking torches the dude, and then they're like, well, that's what you meant by business, right? Like, dude, just like killed him straight up. But yeah, no, I definitely they did that man dirty. They did him dirty. Will Poulter's character did not deserve that. He did not. There's a big no. But everybody from like the people that Gamora was rocking with, the dude with the sling ring and the portals and the portals. Yeah, that big snake looking dude.
Yeah, I was like, how does he have the portals?
Yeah, so those are part of like some of the original Guardians of the Galaxy. Like back when they started in the comics, those were the characters essentially.
The
like
Raiders?
Yeah, like they were the characters, and Yondu was one of them.
Dude, Yondu was so cool.
Yeah, Yondu made a cameo. He did, which I was actually really happy about. I thought that was cool. But oh, you know the guy that that like has the arrow now? That's James Gunn's brother. That's his brother now.
Is his brother?
Yeah, that's his brother. But not now, like
That's his
not
brother
like
now?
it just happened. That is his
like
brother.
Ceci-
It's been his brother.
He's like, when he got the arrow, he's like, oh, you're my brother now, by the way.
The guy's like, sweet. All right. Out of how many stars would you rate this?
Like 4.
4. All right. I did 4.5. Just because they did my man Adam Warlock dirty. Well, final score 8.5 out of 10, and it seems like we gave it 8.5 stars. Wait, that actually worked out a lot better than I thought it would. Well, that's nice. Dude, what are you doing?
I really want a steak.
Why do you want a steak? Dude, it is 12:30 at night.
And a sweet potato.
Maybe the next time we hang out, we'll do that. I don't know. But happy birthday if it's your birthday. Thank you for watching. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff.
Don't ask them to like and subscribe. If we're a good enough channel, then we're just gonna trust them.
We do it anyway.
And then we're just like,
we do it anyway.
I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good rest of your day.
No, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. If it's your birthday, a happy birthday.
Why are you just commanding them?
Because we need this, Reese. We have, we need it. How else are we going to get Jacksepticeye on our podcast, man?
We don't need Jacksepticeye. We are our own prodigies.
Yeah, I know, but it would be nice if you joined. All right, well.
Yeah, happy birthday if your name's Anna. Or Anna.
However you pronounce it.
Dude, if you pronounce it like Anna, like, go find Elsa. Like.
Yeah, we don't want you here.
Why are we name discriminating?
I mean, we do. All right.
Your name discriminating? Like.
If it's
May the 4th be with you.
Bye.